too far over. I need to clean my... So, welcome to my channel, JV's Crochet. I'm Amber. And it is Make-Along Monday. So, that means we are going to take care of our granny squares today. I'm also going to show you the no progress that I've made on my Make-Along Luck of the Draw 10. That is now over and done, and she's moved on to Luck of the Draw 11. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Frizzy, Julianne, and good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Mama Wench, aka Marianne. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. I got a piece of a raisin stuck in my tooth. Good morning, Marty. Oh boy. Well, tell Pudge I said hello and give him a big old mwah and hug for me. A grandma smooch, because I wouldn't smooch him. I mean, he's not my kid, so, or my grandson either, too, so I'll let you do the smooching. Give him a big old smooch and hug for me. Good morning, Kimberly. Anyway, I eat oatmeal called Raisin and Spice, and it's got little raisin pieces in it, right? Little raisins in it. And for some reason, every time I eat that, because the raisins are the only part I need to actually chew on, I get a piece of it stuck in one of my back teeth back here every single time. Woot woot. Party Marty. I love how somebody came up with Party Marty. It fits. Because she is fun. Hello, hello. Y'all look what I found. I found a hook. I was looking for yarn the other day. I don't know what for. I think I was just digging through all my cotton and things, and I was like, I thought those would go well together. Like these two, and the white and red. Not all three. Kim came to work like, it's Kimberly. I love my Kimberly. She's my sounding board. I text her all the time, and I'm so glad that she's become that friend for me. One of those friends for me that I can just, and we have something in common that we both are very, like, we have a lot in common. But like the just crochet and yarn, and we're a lot alike, and so it's just she's become one of those people for me. Good morning, Kendall. Hello. Oh, hold on. This one right here. And there's my Kendall. Yay. She's here. She made it. So, guess what, guys? You have a DJ named Party Marty, or Party Mart. Did y'all know that Party City got bought out by somebody else? Speaking, I don't know why that made me think of Party City. Good morning, Monique. I'm so glad you're here. Y'all, I found out that one of my family members has been, she only watched me one time on a live. Yeah, I didn't know they closed, Frizzy. I did not know they closed. They closed in like December. I was going to order balloons from them, get one of these balloon bouquets for my daughter. So I actually had to go to Hy-Vee, which is a grocery store that I knew I could buy balloons at because they've got a floral department. And make my own balloon bouquet. Well, they happen to have some balloon bouquets there, so I just added one to it. It's raining again. Oh no. My goodness, we haven't had rain in like 2 weeks or more. It's kind of crazy. I kind of want it to storm again. Okay, my thoughts are squirreling everywhere. So yeah, I didn't know they closed. But the place here in town is now called Zurcher's. They're still open. Party City stores are still open. They're just renamed because when I went to look at the pictures, they had pictures up of this store, and it was identical to Party City pictures that I remember seeing. And so they literally just took over their name, like they just renamed it. They're called Zurchers. Zurcher S or apostrophe S. I can't remember. But they're called Zurchers here, and they're opening them up across the country in those parties. They're using those Party City locations. So yeah, another business that went bankrupt and closed all their stores. I didn't realize they were doing that. Yeah, it was dry yesterday for you, Rebecca. That's awesome. The way the weather is out right now is the way it's been for like the last week and a half for us. It's clear skies and sunshine and almost 60 degrees outside already. Oh, Mangelsons. M-A-N. Now I'm going to spell it wrong. Mangelson apostrophe S. Mangelsons. Are you talking about that store? Anyway, did I show you guys? No, I did show you guys that I finished it. So here's all our finished squares, my finished squares so far for the granny squares. Hopefully they all fit in here when I get closer to being done. I'll just have to smoosh them in there, I guess. So I like this one. I like how it turned out, even though the color changes are a little wonky. And then I really like this newest one with the daisy. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been there one time, and all the years I've lived here. They've got a bunch of stuff too. That's not what I want to look at myself when I open up my phone. My camera was still it was still in the camera app. When I went into my phone, it had it looking back at me, and I was like, "Ooh, no, I don't want to see me." I need Chrome. I know, I like the daisy. You see me doing a lot. I'm still working on that piece of it. I am OCD when it comes to things like that. I can't leave it alone until it's gone. Oh, what is that store called? Is that Kohl's? Kohl's is closing a bunch of stores? Hold on, that's not what I'm doing here. Okay, random number. It's not that I need to floss it. I literally need to toothpick it. Okay, I'm gonna do my number generator for our next card. It is number 16. Let me double check. We haven't done that one. If I can find my notebook. I lost my notebook again. Where did I put it? There it is. I found it. Here, we'll do this real quick. Hold on. I'm still here. I'm just picking my tooth. Still here. Okay. I got some of it. Ooh, a gold dragon? Cool. Ah, we've already pulled 16. So, I thought so. Go back. We're going to hit generate one more time. 27, 27, 27, 27. Nope, we have not done 27 yet. So here is the number 27 that we will do. I need to move this out of the way. $27. Oh, that one's not 27. I'm dropping these cards everywhere. All right, let's try this one. Ooh, this one's going to be a fairly easy one. It's the granny circle and a square. The granny star circle. 200th Emmy of the year. Wow. And you are only halfway done with the year, almost halfway done with the year. That's crazy. Crazy sauce. But anyway, I found my formula meter hook. I need to put it in here now. No, I have it. Yay. Okay, pencil. There it is. Week 20, number 27. All right, week number 20 is 27. Hello, Lena Nana. And Sam, how are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, so I showed you the square. Here is my other make-along that I am working on that I have literally not touched since the last time I updated you guys, but I'm going to show you now because I want to get this caught up. I think I'm on, what week am I on here? I got to count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I only have 4 weeks left to put on this blanket and then I'll be done with it. So I am using yarn from my stash, my scrappy stash, kind of, scrap and regular. Trying to use up yarn that I have. So those are my colors. I don't think it's missing any of the colors. Except for maybe, nope, those are all the colors. So that is my non-progress progress. So I still haven't finished the purple that I last showed you guys this on. So, but I'm showing you now to refresh your memory. So that is another make along that I'm working on. Let's see. Oh yeah. I decided to start Juan's spring crochet along that he's doing. Oh. Got it. It's that little piece from the raisin. It's gone! Woohoo! Hello, Tammy's. I just saw you, sorry. Okay, so I decided I wanted to do it. I know, I shouldn't be starting anymore, but I don't know. This is how I'm looking at it. I'm going to start it, and I will try to keep up. If I don't, I'll just finish it whenever I finish it, you know? You're working on it now? Good morning, Melissa G. I totally changed how I said good morning to you. Melissa G is in the house. So, I'm going to grab my colors to show you. Hold on. Alright, so what am I missing here? Oh. So these are the colors I chose. Because I was like, I'm going to do something in neon. I need something neon. My green bag, as she said, you know this is blue, right? Actually, I really thought it was green. That's funny, Rebecca. That's funny. Okay, so let me hide that real quick. Okay. And then I need... Yes. Okay, so I'm getting all caught up. So I don't have a big twist in this color, so I'm going to go with this red heart. And I know I can get it from Walmart. So if I need more, well, this one's called for. I'm going to have to go get more of this from Walmart to even do this blanket in these colors. So here are my colors. I'm going to show you the colors, the neons. Excuse me. So here are my colors. They're all kind of neon-y-ish, very bright colors. I'm going to start with the blue, actually, which I have to go get ASAP to do that. Maybe I won't start with the blue. I don't know. Okay, so those are my colors. And then I kept hearing people like Juan and others referring to stabilizing rows and using a different color for that. So I'm going to be doing around each week, I think, each release that he does in black. So this is what I'm going to have, is these. I'm about to lose the orange. So that is what I picked for my colors. And he just came out with week 1, which I was going to do blue. But now that I think about it, maybe I should start with this color, the Diva Pink, because I don't have to go buy it, and I can start on it as soon as I want. Or I wait and I go buy this from Walmart and start with this. So what I was going to do is what I call a reverse rainbow. So it's going to be blue, green, with black in between all the colors. Blue, green, yellow, orange, and pink is the order I was going to do them in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold them up like this. Oh, nope, my hands aren't big enough. In that color order. That yellow is getting so washed out. Oh. You're only using 4? I just went based off of like kind of what he was doing, sort of. Like where he had one color for each week. Well, I think he's got like 10 or 12 colors, to be honest. I'm trying to pull from my stash, so... And these colors here are all colors that I just bought from Joann's over the last couple weeks. Well, I'm just adding a new whip to my whips. So, yeah. That's what I'm going to do. So, I don't know. I don't know what color. I was going to start with the blue. Especially, and then he got to talking about how the middle is supposed to be like a water fountain type of thing, the circle part. And that's not what I did. I did circle, not hearts. And so I was like, well, that works out perfect with the blue that I chose to do because, you know. If you guys lived in my brain, y'all would be like stressed and overwhelmed. I don't know. The closer it got to today, the more and more it was talked about, the more and more I wanted to start it. Because I wasn't going to start it. as of like Friday. But I just kept leaning more towards, well, maybe I could start it and just finish it whenever I finish it. So I'm just trying to decide, do I go buy his patterns or do I just watch the video? Kendall, I changed my mind. I'm so indecisive. I change my mind so much, I'm indecisive. I don't ever know what I want to do. And so that's why I thank Kimberly for being my sounding board, because I'm like, what do you think of this? And what do you think of this? And can you help me decide this? Because I can't. Oh, so yeah, that's my Make Along Monday. So do you guys what Make Alongs or Crochet Alongs are you guys going to work on? Never burnt out on blankets. I don't know why, but I don't know. I would almost rather make blankets than anything else. Although I'm getting closer and closer, like I keep buying things to make Ammies, and I'm like getting ever so close to making one, making another one. I've made them already in the past. It's been a while since I've made any more. I think the last one I made was my daughter's little horse that I made her about a year ago. So it hasn't been terribly long. It's just, let's see, probably Ravelry. Sign in, log in. Oh wait, I can close that. Well, I don't need two of those opened. Sorry, I am Ravelry shopping here. Let's see. Good morning, Sassy Mary. You don't plan what to make, the yarn tells you. Well, I planned to make this blanket, and then I was like, you know what? I bought all these neon colors. Like this one is hard to see, but this one is called Safety Yellow. And then I got Gecko Green, Varsity Orange, and Diva Pink. And my blue is a red heart because I don't know if Big Twist had a color, a neon-ish blue like the one that I'm using from Red Heart. So right? I wasn't gonna do it either. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I'll start it. Good morning, Teresa. Yes, you do, Lisa. You totally do. We all deserve to make something for ourselves. So, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna look, oh, I signed into it and I closed it out, didn't I? I did. Oops. Okay, add to library. Save in favorites. Sure. Okay, so I want to find Juan's patterns. Sorry guys, I'm in a different window. Sapphire. I wonder if that is that this one? Oh, I don't want to pull that one out. I'm gonna go pull it out over here. I also fell in love with this purple. This is grape from Big Twist. It's a really dark purple. I love it. And then here, this is sapphire. I have a ton of it. Every time I go in just to look, I come out with a few of these. I've got 6 over here, and I've got 4 more over there. Or 3, I don't know. It looks like there's only 3. But I thought about putting this color in with my neons, but it's too dark and I'm already doing black with it. So I just figured these two dark colors would be too much. So, oh yeah, I was Ravelry shopping. I'm trying to find wands so I can buy it, because I'm kind of the same way. Like, I like to have, wait, y'all got to find a new home because you're in my way. Because I can't type with it in the way. The Yarn Addict. Oh my gosh. Spell addict correctly, woman. It's not smart enough to fix it for me. It just said, there's no Juan the Yarn Addict. I have crocheted myself 2 finished objects and 1 whip. The rest has been for everyone else. Yep. I'm working on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blankets for 5 people. The rest of the blankets that I'm making are just for no other reason than I just want to make them. Did you at least get to sleep in a little bit? Grump. You bought yourself yarn for a sunshine blanket. That's awesome. All right, so buy it, add to cart, buy it now. Pay with PayPal. I don't know if I have enough in my PayPal. Oh, but we'll find out. If not, it'll use my card. Get a code. Need to unlock my watch. Oh my goodness. We need to do some dancing because I'm running my, I can't talk this morning. My energy, I can tell, is not very high this morning for some reason. I think I'm still recuperating from the weekend. Oh, where was it? Back. I need my code. Good morning, Emily. Continue to review order. Complete my purchase. Waiting for a payment confirmation. Oh, okay. I need your guys' opinions or mathing brains for me. I bought off of Amazon. Good morning, Joanne. I found Red Heart Super Saver stripes, the smaller skeins, the 5-ounce ones, in the retro stripes that I've been looking for, and I found it on Amazon for a 3-pack for like $11 and some change. Was that a good deal? Please tell me it was. I think that's probably why I make so many for so many people. They just have to wait forever to get them from me because they're always blankets. Oh. So 11 and some change for 3 5-ounce Red Heart Super Savers. It was like $11. Stop focusing camera, please. Really? I guess I haven't been on my... I cleared my history and stuff, and so I'm having to like sign back into things. I guess I haven't been on Amazon on my computer since I cleared everything. Oh, now I gotta wait for another code. Goodness. Alright, so I want to find the price I got them for. Yeah, so it was a 3-pack for $11.39. So a 3-pack for what did I say, $11.39. I don't know how much Red Heart typically goes for because I don't buy it very often, and I forget because I have a bunch down here behind me on the bottom. You can't see it because this is blocking it. It's down on the bottom. There's another cube below this one right here. So $11.39, divide that by 3. So $3.79. That's actually cheaper than a Big Twist before you get your discount on it. So what does Red Heart usually run for in Walmart? At Walmart. But I think you get bigger skeins of the stripes at Walmart. Don't you? Or are they still 5 ounces too? I'm curious. I want to make sure I got a good deal on all this. Knit baby blanket. Woo-wee, Emily. Yeah, I know they have free shipping, but I wanted it like right now, like ASAP. Because I can't wait that long to start what I want to start. I want to start another project. And if I can get it as soon as possible, I'll get it. And I got free shipping, y'all. I ordered last night, and I'm able to get it this morning. So, I'll take that. I'm trying to see. Let's see. Red Heart Super Saver stripes. Because you can still find some stripes in Walmart, just not the retro. I can't find it for some reason. It must be one that's just not... See, they have jumbo stripes. Those are the ones they sell. They sell the jumbos. That's why they're smaller. Okay. So if you take $7.48, and divide that by 2, $3.74. $11.39 divided by 3. $3.79. So it's 5 cents more. Julianne, I don't think they start selling till June, end of June, or sometime in June. Or maybe later. I thought that they had to wait until... I thought they were waiting to, at least rumors, I haven't heard anything or seen anything substantial yet. I did. That was beautiful, Teresa. Like, the person's pattern on there, I was like, woo, wow, good for you. Tackling that one. Yeah, so Mary Maxim, I guess, is going to be selling some of the Big Twist lines. I don't remember which ones they have. The 1-pounders for sure, but I thought that they have... Michael from MDL Crochet had mentioned that they're crafting acrylic or something. The line that they have at Mary Maxim that's called Crafting Acrylic, I think, is Big Twist in a new dress, basically. The label on the outside is just different, but it's the same yarn. It might not right now. No, maybe next year or something. I don't know, but this year my focus is getting the 4 or 5 blankets that I've got started for people done, and on top of all the things that I keep starting. So no, I have 2 weeks to get my youngest son's blanket done, the Gigabyte blanket. I started my 6th color repeat, so I'm into the 6th repeat of colors. So that means I have 4 more after that, and then the border rows, which is like 5 or 6 rows. That won't take me long at all to do, and then I'll be done with it. Yay! And the more I make it, the bigger it gets, the more I want to make another one. I have no idea what colors I want to do either. Although these, I wish I could find more of these in the purple, the red, the blue, and this green. I wish I could get more of these. Maybe Hirschers will get these. I don't know if they will, because this would be fun to do something with. Because I have this one, I have the blue one right here, then I have a red one right there, and then I have some purple ones somewhere. They might be behind me. Oh, the purple ones are down here, right here in this corner. So, not right now, Teresa. I will make it another time. Although, making one of those gigabyte blankets in these ombres that I know I can keep going to Walmart and buying more of, that would be cool because it's a 3-weight. So I wonder what a 3-weight, what the difference would be in weight. Because let me tell you, I'm over a little over halfway done with this the gigabyte that I'm working on right now, and it's almost its own weighted blanket. It's crazy. So yeah, Mary Maxim might have a few things already selling them, but pretty sure Hirschner's is waiting. At least that's what I was seeing or hearing. I don't remember, to be honest. Oh, I wanted to look and see if I had these written down. Oh, here's the mushroom pattern that I want to make. See, here's another thing I want to make. And I really, really, really want to make him in blanket yarn because it'll make him like 2 feet tall. And then I would put it behind me somewhere. You're making your hummingbird one out of 3-weight? That's cool. I would because it's because it's a mosaic blanket, right? The way it's done, I'm pretty sure it's called overlay mosaic. I think. I think. Whew. Oh, I do have them all written down. Yay. 4-weight, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not terribly heavy, but my youngest is getting it, and he's the kind of kid that needs to, I don't think he needs the securityness of the weight, but I think it'll help calm his body because he's very, not hyper, but very, he's not hyper, but very active. So I feel like it'll be good for him because right now he has a blanket. He calls it his cold blanket because on one side it has like a cooling material that has like a cooling effect. Like when the cool air is sitting on it, it like causes this blanket to be even cooler on this one side. Granted, your body heat will warm it up, but it just, I don't know. And then the other side doesn't get as cool. It's weird. It's one of those cooling blankets, I guess. And then he has my blanket that I made him that's his C2C, where I ran 2 4-weights together. I actually ran this one right here, this yellow and orange. This does not make any, oh no, it is over there. Okay, so this is Sunrays Ombre right here, and you can see I like it. I got a lot of it. I used this and a yellow from Hobby Lobby, and I ran those 2 together. And it made a very weighty blanket, especially in a C2C. Just a normal C2C, and it's maybe about as wide as my arm span, maybe a little less. And then it's slightly taller, it's slightly taller than he is. And that thing is weighted. So he's going to have quite a few weighted blankets on his bed. But I think it's going to be good for him to help, weigh his body down and calm it down, get it to just stop moving. Because we went to the dance recital on Friday and he went with us because we always make the boys go at least one night of the dance recitals to support their sister, to be there. And so he sat next to me the whole time and my husband was on this side of me, so he wasn't between 2 parents, which I kind of wished he was. Because then we could have been bouncing each other, tagging each other out, this kind of thing. My husband could have dealt with him for a few minutes, and I could have dealt with him. But it made for a very distracted viewing of the recital that night. And so I was like, man, I'm glad I'm going tomorrow night without these children. And it was much more pleasant to sit and watch Saturday night than it was Friday night without him. Because I didn't have to deal with him constantly, like, his arm coming around me to hug me. And I'm like, dude, stop. Like, I love you, and I want all these hugs. I don't want to turn these hugs away, but could you just, for like an hour, just for an hour, just sit there and stop moving? Oh, so, do they do a final performance? So the recital is their final performance. So that's like their finale for the year. The older girls that are in the Cultivate program, which is their intensive program, and their high school girls that are in this like dance company that's called Ember. It's not like its own dance company, but they're like it's a dance company entity type of thing. They do their own stuff over the next couple weeks, but other than that, the girls that are just in the regular dance studio, they have their recital weekend and then they're done. Although there's more recitals over the next 2 weeks for the different locations. Because they have 3 locations right now. They have Oakview, Valley, and Elkhorn. And Blondo. But Blondo gets pushed in with Oakview because there's only like one night a week. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, well, that makes a lot more sense. But for him, he needs it. For my youngest, he needs the weight. I think. I don't know if it's... Honestly, I'm not a doctor, and I don't know... I'm not a biologist, and I don't know the human body very well, human anatomy, to know if it even truly helps him or not. But my goal is to finish his blanket before Friday of next week. And that means my goal is to get a color repeat done today. And that is only... Well, I might not get a whole color repeat done because that's 6 colors times 3 rows each. And every third row has a extra drop down stitch that I have to attach into the blanket. So like, I'm trying to think, how many rows is that? 3 times, so 18 rows. I might be able to get a color repeat done over 2 days. And I've got 5 repeats to finish. And his surgery is the 23rd, so I may be pushing myself to get a lot done over the next 2 weeks. So, but I'm stubborn enough that Teresa, it's very possible that he could be considered that, but we don't put that label. I'm trying to get away from that label because he's just a boy, he just super active, it's just part of being a boy. And so I try to, I try to allow all the wiggling I can allow him because his body obviously needs to move. And I get that, so, but yeah. But also, good morning, Maritza, I'm so sorry, hello. Yeah, I definitely think it would help him. But yeah, he is constantly moving. Just only time he's really not is when he's sitting upstairs watching people play video games on the TV, or he's playing them himself. But even then, he's like doing all this as he's playing, So he cracks me up. But yeah, he's only 7, so I'm allowing the wiggles to be wiggles, So yeah. He very much, him and all of us, honestly, could probably be considered that ADHD, but, it's just our bodies having energy in it, and that's how we were created, and that's how we look at it. So, oh my goodness, we need to dance. I'm like, y'all, today is like, I'm dragging. All right, you ready? Here's some dancing for you. Let me make sure I'm not muted. Hold on. The face just comes out. Oh, I can get about 45 seconds and my legs get tired because I'm using my legs to bounce. And that's a good exercise. Oh goodness. Oh, hey, let's get this printed while I'm thinking about it. Oh, he needs to change it. I need to email him. He has it language as English, but he has it as UK English. So I don't know if people, because when I see the UK flag, the British flag, next to English, I think that the pattern is going to be in UK terms. There you go. I don't know. I felt like I'm like, this Monday is completely different from last Monday. I was like full of energy last week, but for some reason today, I don't know. I think, like I said, I think I'm just still kind of getting that energy back from the weekend. I don't even know if I'm doing that right. Oh. Yeah, so I ordered 3 packages of 3 Red Heart Super Saver stripes in retro stripes. I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys, why I bought retro stripes in particular. Because it's called retro stripes, and Juan came out with a square called retro vibes. And I was like, what better than to make retro vibes with retro stripes? I don't know. Oh, goodness. Okay, Ravelry. Print. What? Oh. The link that it gives me as soon as I buy it expired, so I have to go to my email to get download the pattern. There we go. Save. Open. Print. Print on both. See if my printer will work this morning. Print. So I hit the print button. Oh, it turned on. Now let's see if it actually prints front and back like it's supposed to. So the other day when I was printing this, I wanted to use less paper. It is only 11 pages. Now, had it actually printed on front and back, well, it's actually printing front and back right now, it would have only been 6 pages because the 11th page would have been printed on the 6th page. But it decided to print like this. The first page was like this in the stack on the bottom. The next page was like this. And then the next page was like this. One was up, one was upside down. So it was trying to print front and back, but it was literally printing on separate pages. So I ended up with 8 pages before it decided to error out and not finish printing. So I got 8 pages printed, and then the last 3 pages, 9, 10, and 11. Oh, the last 3 pages actually, when I went and printed it from my computer, decided to print correctly. So my last 3 pages are printed correctly, like I wanted, and the first 8 are only front. It was having a tantrum the other day, and so I said, fine, I'll just make it work the way it is, the way you printed it for me. So, yep, it just printed Juan's pattern for week 1 correctly. For some reason, it decides to do that. So I know all of his are going to be in U.S. terms because they always are. And he even made mention of that, I think, last night on his live. But what I'm saying is on his Ravelry, he has the British flag for the English language. I don't know if that has a different flag for the 2 different English languages. I mean, it's all one English language, but like there's things that we speak differently than they do. Like say like loo for the bathroom, you know, like there's different words for the same thing. So, but I don't know if that's going to turn people off thinking it's in UK terms. But I don't know if Ravelry, if you can select US language, English. It's just the language. So how it's like typed, like what language it's typed in, not the terms necessarily. I want to see if it says anywhere on the pattern itself. Let's see. Crochet terminology. Okay, it does say US crochet terminology and the language is English. It just has the British flag next to English, so that just threw me off for a second. But maybe that's how Ravelry does it with the language. I don't know. So anyway, I wanted to remind you guys, if you're not familiar, I do have so I learned something the other day. Speaking of Juan, and I'm sorry I keep bringing him up, but he was talking about, I think on his live last night, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it was. He only sees like 25% of, good morning, Linda. He only sees like a very small percentage of everything that he gets from YouTube. So if you guys are ever like feeling the need to support my channel financially, it would be better because I would see more of it, because you only get like, you're supposed to get 50%, but you really, in all honesty, after all this stuff is done, you see less than that. So I do have a buy me a coffee type of thing. Buy me a coffee or skein of yarn, as I call it. On my thing, it's called buy me a skein of yarn. By going to log in. Why are you not logging in? Refresh. Why is this not working? My login is not working. It just keeps like going back. There it goes. My page. Went to share. Copy link. All right, by going here. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put this in the chat because it's too long, and I don't want to have to make you copy and paste it from the Yeah, I would rather use the thing I just put in the comment here than use YouTube or PayPal, because that way people don't have access to my PayPal. If you donate to this right here, it goes straight into my PayPal. So I don't even have to transfer it over. It goes like, as soon as you hit the donate this money button or whatever it is, it goes straight into my PayPal. Because I was literally able to buy a pattern from like minutes after people posted donations to my channel, like a week or so ago, a couple weeks ago. Yes, Sassy Mary, the pattern for Juan the Yarn Addict's new crochet along is called the Wildflower Oasis. It is officially on YouTube now, so I can tell you that. The Wildflower Oasis Throw. So it is separate from YouTube, yes. It has nothing to do with YouTube. I mean, I can share my YouTube on there. So like I can if I decide to do memberships on there for some reason, I can share things for members on there and link members only videos into it. Like I can do that, but yeah, no. Yes, it is very hands off. And I think they take like what, 0.5% or something like that, or 5%. I don't even know what it is. It's like 5% for you not to, like, unless you upgrade or something, then you can do for free, or they won't take any out. But I just do whatever the 5%. So I still see $4 and some odd cent, like almost the $5. So I don't know what 5% of $5 is, to be honest. Let's see, times 0.5. So I see $4.75 versus when you guys do it on YouTube, it's a whole lot less that I see. So yeah, I want to say when you sign up for it, it says something like, do you agree to us taking 5% to do it this way? I'm like, sure, go ahead. They got to make money somewhere too. And I get that's what YouTube's doing, but YouTube does not need to make money. They're owned by Google, and I know Google because my husband works for Google, and I know they make, and Google is like huge. So yeah, it takes about 25 cents out of a $5 donation. And if you don't want to donate anything, you just want to follow me on there and see what I post, just go on there and follow. I think I have like, what is it? I was able to see it one time. Where's it at? I think I have like 7 people are following me. I have 7 followers, 7 support, 9. Wait, hold on. That doesn't make sense. No, I'm following 7 people. That's what it is. Okay. I'm following 7 people. I've got 10 followers and 7 supporters. So there you go. Yeah. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and, I know normally I go till 8:45, but I think I'm going to call it an hour. Yes. Here, I'll share real quick. I'm going to share Frizzy's and Rebecca's Ko-Fi.com accounts, and then I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go ahead and call it at an hour. I'm just, you know how like last week I was feeling it. I was like, let's go to the end. Let's go longer. But this morning I'm just, yeah. Let's see. Rebecca, I want to share you. How do I share you? Let's see. How do I share? I'm going to share her page. Where is it? Where's the share thing at? When I click on the 3 dots, it says report abuse or block. I'm like, no. Cancel. You know what? We'll just do this. I'll just copy and paste this link under your name. That's what I'll do. All right, here's Rebecca's Yarn Basket Toys. So if you guys want to go follow her and support her, here's hers. Hold on. I got to get it. My fingers got to work. All right, there's Rebecca's. I don't know if it'll come up as a link that you guys can click on, but you can at least copy and paste it maybe. Oh no! Can you do forgot password? Maybe. I saw somebody followed me. It was like an Arlene. Is that your Google account or something? Or is that somebody else? All right, let's see. We're going to go back. We're going to pick Frizzy. Excuse me. Frizzy, go to Frizzy's. Come on. A little faster, computer. There we go. All right, because I'm not sure, because I don't think you guys can share links, so that's why I'm sharing them for you. Yes, it was Arlena Hutton. That's who I saw. All right. Frizzy B Crochet. Here's her link. All right, guys. I am going to get off of here. Go follow them on Ko-Fi. Support them if you wish. Same for me if you wish. Not gonna harp on you too much about it. I just want to make sure that I'm sharing it on a regular basis so that way you guys know that it's there. It's always, for those of you, if for some reason the links in the chat aren't working and you're watching the replay, I believe I have my Ko-Fi account, Ko-fi, whatever it is, attached to all my descriptions of my videos. So yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go snag my youngest's blanket and continue working on that. I got 11 followers now. Yay! I got Teresa and Arlena and Lisa and Frizzy, Jojo, Leslie, Nisi, Emily Emerson, I got you, Marianne, Bethany, and Rebecca. I have enough that I can rename you all off. So, you know, one day I would like to be, oh, there's too many of you to name off. So I'll just name off the new ones. All right, guys, have a great day. And don't forget to be kind, be positive, and make something beautiful today. And I will see y'all tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Later.